Hey everyone, what's up? This is Blaze along with Blue.
Hello!
And today we are going to be looking at some new bosses that will be added into Wizard101 really soon. So
How soon?
I don't know how soon. This month for sure, because we saw in the newsletter that they were teasing at that new boss in Polaris.
Yeah, we'll get to that later, but...
Yeah, so they teased that, and then they also teased the Azteca one. The Vine.
Yesterday, but today for us.
And then they also have a image of Ra
With Crocopatra.
and Crocopatra in that. So that's why we're in the Pyramid of the Sun.
You know what this smells like to me, Nate? Key bosses.
Burning incense.
Well, that too. I mean, honestly, I can't breathe because there's like an illuminating fire that's inside of my lungs. But it smells like key bosses to me.
Yeah, there's probably going to be some new key bosses added soon. So in the image of this one, it's probably just going to be a room somewhere. I don't know. It could be in the pyramid. Could be in the Sphinx.
It could be anywhere, honestly.
Yeah, it could be anywhere. Like, I'll have to ask Professor Winthrop where he thinks it's going to be.
Yeah,
but we got Ra with Crocopatra, and then there's also a Narini
warrior
in there, and
a Mander slave.
Yeah, one of the Manders. So, looks like we're going to have some kind of new battle with the boss. I would assume this one's like lower level because it's in Crocopatra, or not Crocopatra, Crocotopia.
Presumably on the same theory, wooden key.
Yeah, so it's probably going to be either wooden or stone key for Crocotopia. And we've seen these kind of bosses, but these kind of skeleton key bosses, but they're only in zigzag so far.
Right.
So this time, I would assume it's not going to be in zigzag, and it's going to be like
Actually,
anywhere.
In Crocotopia.
Yeah, somewhere in Crocotopia. But
I think so too.
Yeah, because like in Mushu, it was just, you know, down one of the streets on the end.
Oh yeah, that's true. It was
that one. That was for the. That's where I got
stone key or wood. No, that was.
I think it was stone.
It was wood key.
Was it?
Wood. Yeah,
Okay.
that was wood because stone was Avalon.
So then,
I'm trying to think too. Like, you know how they had a similar theme. If we're still on that, I think that's probably the main basis. Is the potential spells that these three Get'ems might provide.
Yeah, the Mushu one dropped a spell.
Avalon brought Burning Rampage, which is ridiculous.
Yeah.
So you never really know.
I have the storm one.
Yeah.
Catch of
the
the
storm
Day.
one. You have that. Which one was that from? The first or last
Catch
one?
of the Day. That one's from Mushu.
Yeah, Catch of the Day. So I mean, returning to Crocotopia, honestly showing the second world some love, which I enjoy. I mean, Crocopatra, I thought she was dead. I guess not.
They brought her back with that
It seems
exalted
like nobody
dungeon.
actually dies in the spiral.
No. I mean, people farm her all day going for that Crocopatra hat, so yeah.
That's true.
She's died numerous times. But yeah, that's the first one, looking at Ra. And we will be back in Azteca for the second skeleton key boss.
See you there. Alright, welcome back everybody. We are in Azteca, the infamous 3 points. The vine that was, well, yesterday, but today, was about...
Essentially today now.
Yeah, basically. It was about a pterodactyl, and Nate and I actually went inside of the Black Sun Pyramid because it said it's taken up residence inside. Well, clearly not. There are no doors or anything. Wasn't the theory that they're going to move one of the braziers?
I guess. What we did was we went all the way like to Belloc on this one.
Right.
And the other one has the burning water guy as like the final boss. So basically, I don't know, somewhere in there, it didn't really seem like there was any easy place they could put a door for like the key boss, but who knows? They could add it in kind of anywhere they want. They could even move stuff around.
They could actually even put it down here, Nate. I mean, on the right side, well, my left side, there's actually... Well,
they have this teleporter here.
They have the teleporter, but you never know what's behind it, though. They can move bush. You never know,
You can move the bush.
I mean, come on now.
I don't know.
If they're going to move up, I think probably more so inside, though, to be honest.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see like where they put that for the skeleton key boss. But we also have, well, from the vine we can see that it's they say that it'll take up residence somewhere in here, and then we have 4 pterodactyls.
Right.
I assume. Do you think all of them are gonna be a boss?
I think the main one they zoom into.
Yeah. That'll be like the boss and like his goons.
Right.
And that's what we'll be fighting for, the Azteca boss.
Think the stone key?
Yeah, most likely a stone key for this one, because it probably goes like
Wood,
wooden,
stone, gold,
wooden,
probably.
stone, and then gold. But yeah, that's the new Azteca boss we'll be seeing soon this month. So it'll be exciting to see that one. Okay, so we're in Polaris for this one, and they announced in the March newsletter that there was going to be the Omen boss.
Right.
Somewhere in Polaris, we assume, because it's kind of the same people as are in the, what is that place called? What is the place over there called?
Over there?
That dungeon.
Oh, let's look at the map.
Doesn't show it on the map.
Doesn't show. I mean,
basically where like that essence lady is, that
right,
spirit.
With the Oracle.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, there's a cave that has like no anything to the left over there. So honestly, that's my biggest hunch.
Yeah, so they could throw it anywhere around here.
They really could.
But basically, what we know about it is we have a short video to show you guys that also has some of the sound that could be playing inside the lair of the Omen guy.
I don't think I've actually ever heard of this music before either.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
I'm really excited for this one. How about that?
How about that video?
For a get 'em good.
Yeah, so it's a nice like little fly through of the area.
Yeah, appreciate that given by
Blue really thinks it's in here.
I do. I really do. I mean, if it's not in here.
So what are they gonna do? They're gonna put up like a little aura thing and then have a key on it?
Honestly,
so like blocks the cave.
How much do you want to bet? How many cookies you willing to bet?
1.5.
1.5? Alright, alright. But I mean, you know, you take a look at the actual video, looking at the first cat that we see in the lead. Seems like that's always like the leader, right? Notice how they're all shadow.
Yeah, it's really cool that these ones are like they start out in the shadow form, because we've never seen something like that where the boss is a shadow creature to start out with.
I know.
Like in the shadow form.
In the actual shadow form.
So assuming that, like, we can kind of see like, well, they're all like one of the 3 forms that we have.
Right. Let alone, Nate, that one species. I don't know the like correct term for the species, but the one with the wings, right?
Yeah, like the
We've
wolf
only
thing.
seen that one other time. And it is in this area.
Yeah, in there. In the Sunless Shrine.
Exactly, in the Sunless Shrine. And that's why I feel like it's in this area. Maybe not. But I mean, you know, shadow form himself with wings. You go over to the, what is that? The kind of beefy guy? What is that? Is that like a shadow sentinel?
Oh, yeah. Wait, you're talking about the Sentinel? Yeah.
Well, yeah, the Sentinel over there. But, I mean, you might have, like, kind of some weird cheats going on.
Yeah, I'm sure there's also cheat. And
I wonder what it would drop.
If they're in those forms, then that means they have the stats of those forms. So, like, the Seraph would probably be, like, the healer of the bunch.
Probably a healer, right? Yeah.
And then, like, a tank, and then, like, a hitter. So...
Who knows what the main guy will do?
Then, yeah, I don't know what the main guy's going to do in addition to all of that, but just by looking at this, like, yeah, this one seems like it'd be the most difficult out of
I'm really excited for
the bosses that we've seen from these sneak peeks.
Yeah, I mean, the first one, presumably Croc with Ra. Second one, Azteca in the shrine. And then this one in Polaris. Because, I mean, the cave is similar to Polaris.
Yeah, could be anywhere in Polaris. We'll just have to wait and see on that one. And then, yeah, it's going to be a gold key, most likely.
Yeah, gold key. Gold key.
So
for this one. But no, honestly, team, let us know what you think down below. I hope you enjoyed. I'm really excited for these. I'm really excited to see what they drop. Start farming them. I think, I don't know. I think maybe this month, if not next month. Spring update.
If they teased it in the newsletter for this month, I would assume this month.
You
that means that they're probably going to have some kind of spring update too. Like,
I mean, they've already started the line of vines. I mean, they're probably going to make some more vines.
Yeah, when the vines start coming out, you know it's close.
You know it's close.
So, yeah, that's going to do it for this look at some of the new bosses that are coming soon to Wizard101. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Leave a like if you did. Subscribe so you know when we post these officially on our channels when that arrives with a spring update. But other than that, hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day, and we'll see you all next time.
See ya!